Lesson 38, Trains.
Comprehensive. Comprehensive.
Our travel agent gave us a comprehensive travel package, including rail passes.
Deluxe. Deluxe.
My parents decided to splurge on deluxe accommodations for their trip.
Directory. Directory.
We consulted the directory to see where the train station was located.
Duration. Duration.
Mother lent me her spare jacket for the duration of the trip.
Entitle. Entitle.
During the holiday rush, a train ticket entitled the passenger to a ride, but not necessarily a seat.
Fare. Fare.
Pay your fare at the ticket office and you will get a ticket to board the train.
Offset. Offset.
The high cost of the hotel room offset the savings we made by taking the train instead of the plane.
Operate. Operate.
The train only operates in this area at the height of the tourist season.
Punctually. Punctually.
Please be on time, the train leaves punctually at noon.
Relatively. Relatively.
The train is relatively empty for this time of day.
Remainder. Remainder.
The Alaskan frontier has train service in the summer, but for the remainder of the year the tracks are impassable.
Remote. Remote.
We took the train out of the city and found a remote hotel in the country for the weekend. Word families, comprehensiveness. Due to the comprehensiveness of the train system, the complete timetable was a thick document, comprehensive. Due to the comprehensive reach of the rail system, the train can take you to every major city and many smaller ones, comprehensively. The surveyors comprehensively studied the terrain before planning the site for the new train tracks. Direct. We were unfamiliar with the city, so the hotel manager directed us to the train station, direction. The ticket agent at the train station gave us directions to the nearest restaurant, directory. At the train station you can pick up a free directory to local restaurants, museums, and other places of interest to visitors. Operate. Trains don't operate in this town after the summer tourism season is over. Operation. The train system is a massive operation with thousands of large and small stations across the country. Operational. As the operational expenses for the train system rose, the managers were forced to either cut services or raise prices. Punctuality. The Swiss trains are legendary for their punctuality, punctual. For a transportation service to have any credibility, it must be punctual. Punctually. The conductor arrived punctually at the train station. Remain. It is safer for all passengers to remain in their seats until the train comes to a complete stop. Remains. The waiter cleared off the remains of our meal after we left the dining car. Remainder. After our exciting stay in New York, the remainder of the trip seemed dull. Remoteness. The remoteness of the state park was part of its attraction, but since it's not served by a train line, I couldn't get to it. Remote. The remote cabin in the woods can only be reached by car. The nearest train station or airport is more than 100 miles away, remotely. I wasn't remotely interested in taking a cross-country trip by train since I can't stand to be confined for a long time. Word Practice, Part 1, Words in Context. Read the following passage and write the words in the blanks below. Comprehensive, duration, deluxe, entitle, directories, fares, offset, relatively, operate, remainder, punctual, remote. Trains are among the best ways to see a lot of a country in a short amount of time. In addition to the consideration of time, traveling by train allows you to really see the country you are passing through. You need only get to the station on time, after that you can relax and watch from the window. Most trains are on time and run on a schedule. Routes, schedules, and are listed in a timetable available at a train station, in many travel, or posted on the World Wide Web. Directories that are list all the trains, the cities they serve, the stations they depart from, and the class of services available. A few travel destinations are accessible only during the peak tourist season. The train does not. They're of the year. The fare is based on how far you travel and the quality of your accommodations. The basic fare buys you a seat for of the trip. To be more precise, an unreserved seat guarantees a passenger transportation only. Seats are allocated on a first-come, first-served basis. On busy holidays, it is possible that you could stand for at least some of your trip. For long trips, you will want to reserve a seat. If you are traveling overnight, the cost of your room accommodation will depend on how your room is. Although taking the train is less expensive than flying, the savings may be by the cost of booking a sleeping room. Travelers coming to the United States can take advantage of special rates not available in the United States. These passes the bearer to unlimited coach travel on trains for a fixed period of days, usually a month. Part 2, Incomplete Sentences. Choose the word that best completes the sentence. 1. Do you have a map that shows all the station stops west of the Mississippi? A. Comprehension. B. Comprehensively. C. Comprehensive. D. Comprehensiveness. 2. We got lost in the train station and had to ask to the gate that our train was leaving from. A. Directions. B. Directed. C. Directory. D. Directs. 3. The train has stopped because of a malfunction, but we expect it to be again within minutes. A. Operational. B. Operate. C. Operation. D. Operationally. 4. John never arrives, so I am always anxious when we travel together for fear of missing a train. A. Punctualness. B. Punctually. C. Punctual. D. Punctuality. 5. Sylvia's family, with her in the station until she was ready to board the train. A. Remains. B. Remainder. C. Remained. D. Remaining. 6. With this traffic, there isn't even a chance that we will get to the train station on time. A. Remotely. B. Remote. C. Remoteness. D. Remotest. Part 3, Text Completion. Choose the word or phrase that best completes the sentence. Dear Henry, I have made your train reservations for you. The tickets are enclosed. Your train leaves Sunday morning at 11:15. You should arrive at the train station on time since the trains all leave punctually. All the first-class tickets were sold out, so I wasn't able to get you deluxe accommodations. The tourist class ticket I got you is considerably cheaper than a first-class ticket, so I hope the lower offsets your disappointment in not getting to ride first class. I think you won't notice the difference since the trip is short. I am sure you will be quite comfortable for the ride. I will be waiting at the station for you when you arrive. I look forward to seeing you, Eliza. 1. A. Far. B. Fair. C. For. D. Fair. 2. A. Relatively. B. Relation. C. Relative. D. Related. 3. A. Duration. B. During. C. Endure. D. Endurance. Part 4. Reading Comprehension. Questions 1 to 5 refer to the following brochure, Western Train Adventure. This comprehensive travel package includes round-trip train fare with sleeping car accommodations, deluxe hotel accommodations and meals at all overnight stops, and guided tours of selected cities along the way. In addition, your train ticket entitles you to 3 meals a day in the dining car or snack car while on board the train. We will travel through some remote areas with spectacular scenery. Every morning, a professional guide will provide information about the geology, natural history, and flora and fauna native to the areas we will travel through. You can spend the remainder of the day relaxing in your seat, chatting with your fellow passengers, or viewing movies. They will be shown twice a day in the lounge car, following lunch and dinner. An optional boat excursion to Victoria Island will be available at the western end of the trip for an extra fee. This special excursion is 2 days in duration and must be reserved and paid for 2 weeks prior to the trip departure date. The following trip departure dates are available: June 7th, June 28th, July 21st, August 8th. See your travel agent for reservations, or visit our website at www.trainadventures.coin. 1. Who is this information for? A. Travel agents. B. Tour guides. C. Vacationers. D. Business travelers. 2. Where can passengers watch movies? A. In the dining car. B. In the lounge car. C. In the sleeping car. D. In the snack car. 3. What is not included in the price of the travel package? A. Hotel accommodations. B. Meals. C. Guided tours. D. A trip to an island. 4. The word comprehensive in line 2 is closest in meaning to A. Inclusive. B. Selected. C. Reserved. D. Popular. 5. The word entitles in line 6 is closest in meaning to A. Suggest. B. Reminds. C. Expects. D. Qualifies.